Hey everybody, welcome back. If you missed the last episode, we're on the weekly pack, and wouldn't you know it, we had a 5-win run. A truly stellar performance in our last one. I feel like we learned a few things. Let's be an offensive organism, like a mosquito. No offense to all the mosquitoes out there, but come on, nobody likes ya. Are we pogging? We're equivalent pog? That's okay. One thing we learned. Pandas are like an always take. At least with my current level of understanding. Let's take less units designed to be sold. Because that's literally all we're doing with every single one of our tier 1s here. You know, it has created a weird world here, right? Where, like, I don't feel like I should ever buy honey unless it's going on a toucan. So let's sell a beaver. I can live with it. Then we got a toucan. I don't think we take a second rat, which I should call a mouse because they're two different animals, though they embody many of the same criteria or the same characteristics, I suppose. We're gonna win a round in the early game. Have I cracked the code? Are the heuristics I rely on for pack 1 and 2 falling apart in this weekly? Maybe I'm relearning? Stranger things have happened. You need this, for sure. We know you want... Even if we go up against iguanas, at least, like, we gave it a chance, right? Now, right now, that's a bad play, but just give it some time. Definitely, I want a panda that gets stronger every turn. And we should probably consider our mice, at least for now. I know I said we should take less animals that are like 2 for 1, or that we trade, or sell, I should say. We're in trouble. This one, we're just going down. As a strong aardvark, pretty much countered our toucan. You bet on me having a toucan with bees, and you bet well. You have chosen well. You need to get stronger every turn. You know what? I'm a believer in a 2-cost apple in a world where scaling is king. You think? I don't think. That's my problem. And maybe, you know what? You should buff you now, and the iguana's got to be at the back. Yeah. Okay. I think this is bad for this round, but I think it can start to get a little better. So you're going to pass your croissant to something. That's not meaningful. We lose. It's a 10-10 mouse. When you lose in this weekly pack, you don't just lose. Most of the time, it really seems like you get blown the heck out, dude. We do not have a level 3, so that does not seem that useful right now. If you're sticking around, why don't you take this? I got a level with you. I don't know if we're making it to round 7. I'm hopeful we're making it to round 7. 2 pandas? They really broke the mold when they made this weekly, man. Scaling is king. This wasn't even close. What the heck is going... Just buy mice, okay? I got a new meta, okay? The new meta is every time a mouse shows up, you buy it. On buy. Give adjacent friends 1-1. I'm a simple man. That's basically like a salad. It's a salad we can choose. That's a 2-cost if we want it to be. And I think I do. You know, hear me out. Buy me, sell me. Might as well get some utility. Then, rat me. And try this. So the rat will summon a rat for our opponent, but we'll shoot the rat immediately so it won't do any damage to us. Then we're going to summon a bunch of... we're going to summon a bunch of bees, which is going to ruin us on their aardvark. Never mind, we're winning somehow. Nice bee, it'd be a shame if something happened to it. Okay. 2 wins! We got there! What a world. Okay, let's get rid of the rat. Let's buy a mole and place it right here. Let's sell the mole. Glean some upside. You know what? It's basically 3 stats for 2 gold. I'm willing to give it a try. Thank you. Now, I do think a dolphin is kind of okay. Let's pop that in there for a second. Toucan levels up, passes his stats back a little bit. We need to add this lion to the team. If we live through what's about to happen, we have like a genuine chance. Because our lion will become like a 30-30 right off the bat. I don't see a panda on the other squad, so there's a chance. See, even when you win, you don't win. You just go off. You don't eke out a victory. You just like steamroll them. You might as well can me. Then sell my shrimp. But I appreciate the upside it granted us. Now, make sure you're at the front. You're not going to overwrite the croissant. It doesn't matter. And you're our highest tier unit. Yeah. So you're going to be like a 33-33. We should have put garlic on you. That's just obvious. And our opponents on round 8 are going to be very confused about how to deal with that, I think. Although I have to admit, your toucan's honestly like pretty strong too. Not that strong, though. Not that strong. Not that strong. Okay, we found a cheat code. Garlic? Gotta be honest, some chocolate. I mean, we just put it on you, really. We don't need the toucan to level. I have been enjoying our iguana, but I think maybe it's time, maybe the toucan goes now. The bees, I think we're reaching a point is not necessarily that helpful. I like this. We need to fill 2 spaces. Man, I would have loved to see garlic, but I'll tell you, a croissant, sure. And then we can take a skunk without ruining the squad. I think this is still pretty good. We do only have like 1 good unit, but there's no scorpions to blow us out. What happened to your squad is got no stats. There's no stats on it. What does that mean to play us out? I mean, I have some stats at least. 5 wins? It's turning me toxic. 3 other pets with no held food get 1-1. Unfortunately, hard for us to pull food from an enemy at this point. We're rolling and looking. You know what? I actually, even though you have a croissant, I do want you to have garlic. Not interested. Not interested. Our lion is going to be pretty close to maxed out. But that's like, well, actually, you know what? It's not even that close. I'm not worried about it at all right now. I'm feeling okay. I'm also, I must inform you, I'm deriving an immense amount of pleasure from actually doing pretty well in the game. Even if it is due to just a dream combo, it feels good to be on the other side for once. I don't think we're sticking with a dolphin. But I would stick with a skunk and then maybe start thinking about getting a cat out there. I don't really want cat can, because I'm not going to do like 2 pivots. Crocodile? You know what? Let's take a crocodile. Anything out here need more life? I don't know. I'll just give you a pineapple. What are you doing now? 8 damage plus 2? 10 damage at the start of battle? I think we can still hang a little bit here. Let's keep it going. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh, that's a huge deal. That time we eked one out. Okay, okay, give me my number 7. Where are we going with this? A level 2 lion. Let's do the math. So you're going to be... You're going to be maxed. I still want to keep the panda on you for now. I'm going to sell my iguana and buy an alpaca. I can't do that. I'm not sad about the iguana, but this would screw up our lion. We can't do it. Just sell it. Anything else will be better. Except these, because obviously. We can't take anything that's a tier 5. I roll a deer for now at tier 4. In hindsight, I gotta be honest with you, my iguana doesn't seem so bad anymore. At least it had some stats. Okay, I don't know, man. Well, we did lower your HP a lot. I think we might lose this one, though. In fact, I think we're gonna lose this. That's a strong iguana. Still, seven victories is, I feel like I've finally gotten my sea legs to some extent. So how about a panda that gets buffed, and then we just feed all of its stats? Yeah, we want it to go in this order. I mean, it's not good, don't get me wrong, but we want all of its stats to feed into the otter. And let's be a friendly fireman. How about that? I really think that panda is, like, exploitable right now. I guess that's true. Well, no, it's not. I was going to say, like, maybe they did the smart thing, but it turns out a panda at the front just blows up for no purpose. Okay, so that bizarrely won. You know what? It's a little strange, but it's going to be an uncommon squad here, but I think that that's okay. Very unusual squad. But we will have an 8-11 otter at the very start of this, which is probably going to be quite annoying. Nice toucan. I feel like the danger now. I feel like Robert Pattinson's The Batman, in the movie The Batman starring Robert Pattinson. Like, there's something in the way. Strong Peacock is going to go off here. Let's keep you buffing. At some point, we're going to sell you, but not yet. Honestly, you're going to laugh. I see the shrimp play. Any form of scaling will benefit us. We have a lot of units we're not going to mind selling. Nice panda. Great minds think alike. I gotta say, early level 2 panda plus peacock, kind of going off. It's kind of doing some work. Yes. First, though, sell me. Buff me. Buff me. Buy me. Good. This is good. Buff me. Sell me. Buy me. Buy me. Okay, not like a typical squad right now. But again, we're scaling, and scaling, we just, like, here's the way the game works, okay? We're gonna make sure that we're giving stats to our panda, and then we use the panda to copy those stats onto our actually good units that show up at the end of the game. Although, I will say, you're gonna get me this, that's a stronger team. Not by much, but by enough. Okay. Well done. You would actually probably do better with garlic. I know I just gave you the croissant, but let's not tunnel vision. Big blowfish kind of interesting as well. Like a big blowfish with a pineapple, but I don't think we're going to run it because the peacock works nicely here. But some good buy sells would hit the spot. I'll hit you with one of these. Sell me. Honestly, give me big rat. I'm okay with this. I'm full in on this idea that the shrimp might actually be good in this meta. Because scaling is faster than in the previous packs. Like, this feels fine, man. Okay. What, 4 damage? Sorry, I'm becoming toxic again. But I went through the muck! I was crawling through broken glass to get more than 3 wins. You don't understand what it's like, man. Sell me? Anything with sell upside is like an automatic buy sell. Even stuff that doesn't have it, give it a chance. Do it. Do it. And then just shove an elephant at the back here, just for ballast. It doesn't matter who gets the HP, because if it goes to the panda, it goes to the peacock. If it goes to the peacock, it goes to the peacock. You're running double ox? It's just rude. It's just rude. But thanks for all the bees, because it means I'm going to one-tap you, and I'm going to one-tap you, and I'm going to one-tap you. More. This isn't enough yet. I want more. Sell me. Buy me. Sell me. Let's go. Let's go. You might just be good enough to run. But why don't we wait for better units? Like, wait for the true dream units. Welcome. I think it's a little late to give you a croissant. You know what? Let's kick it up a notch. 1 HP for our panda? Nah, let's kick it up a notch. I fully support this. Because, let's be honest, it's not like our 2-7 shrimp was going to be getting too many kills anyway. At least now we have a shot. Okay, we killed their penguin. That's not ideal. We're going to lose this one. And I deserve it for my hubris, okay? I'll own that. I'll acknowledge that. Are we on lethal? It's not possible. This run has been too good for us to be on lethal. Now, we don't need you. I will buff you. I will sell you. I like it. You know what? I'll buy you. I'll roll. I'll sell you. What are you going to do with a buff shrimp, man? Be realistic. You don't need to take this to level 3. Just roll once. Sell for some HP. You don't need to buy the rabbit. It's okay. I'll forgive you. Just buy... You know what? The rabbit has the best stats of any unit. You know what? No, it doesn't. Check this out. I know it seems like the shrimp is putting me on the wrong path, but this is the best run I've ever had. What is this? What is this? At least everybody's kind of messing around. It's not just me. 4 giraffes and a peacock? What the heck? Okay, well, I love it. We can run 2 of these for... You know what? Hold on a second. I see a play. 2 gold, 2 HP. That we had to roll first in order to get the stats. I did not do my play properly. You can't do a buy me, sell me here. In that case, forget about the 2 HP. Run 2 crocodiles for a second. What about giving you the stats now? You know what? I think we could talk about that. I think we could think about that. A seal? There's a seal in this pack. News to me. Now, what happens to our peacock now? We have to acknowledge, though it pains me to do so, that our peacock is actually not that useful of a unit right now. If we take the panda off of it, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's only a 7/17 with garlic. There's room to work with there. So here's what I'm thinking. You come out, but we need you to be in, like, 2nd place. People are going to run strong units at the front. I like this setup right here. The Sabertooth is going to spawn some units for us. We're going to try to get the Sabertooth to level, even though the Croc could get a level right there. I know what I'm doing. You need the garlic now? Okay. So now we go from a 7/17 peacock that was like 40/30 or so 30/40 maybe to a Sabertooth that's a little stronger. It's all gone wrong, but our peacock would not have changed this. That iguana is going to be too strong for us to deal with. But the peacock would not have won us that. Come on, let me get the 8. A new PB, a new PB, a new PB. Roll me. I'm going controversial mode. Controversial mode incoming. You might as well take the stats, because then we can give the stats to anybody. And then get sold. And then get bought. I don't need any more shrimp, man. I'm all shrimped up. And then you just gotta run it. So it's probably not gonna pop. But if it pops, oh my god. A panda! Who would have thought the enemy team would have a panda? I know I have a panda, okay? Hold on, we summon a crab. It comes out as a 3/1. I've never been more disappointed in anything in my life. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have pivoted to the Sabertooth, but you know what? I still had a good time. It was the best run I've ever had. tied for the best run I've ever had. Let's run it back. I gotta say, immediately I'm a little displeased. You already know why. I don't see a panda. We don't need an iguana on turn 1. Give me a duck for ballast. Freeze a fish. I don't know, man. Give me a wrinkled ear. Teamwood, I'm begging you. Just a wafer thin... No, you should keep beta testing it until it's well balanced, okay? But I'm eagerly awaiting the day this comes out for normies. Because I've been fighting in the Crucible, man. I feel like I'm in, like, Ender's Game or something like that. I mean, we could always sell you to... Yeah, let's do that. Let's not worry about this round. Okay, you're going to become a strong fish. Stronger. Pandas? No pandas. I think you're still good. Like, I'm training at the Spartan Academy right now. I miss being in Athens, man. I miss, you know, going to the local fora and debating in the marketplace of ideas. Instead, I'm getting stabbed with javelins. Hey, the metaphor doesn't really hold, but that's fine. Take a brief mouse. I really don't see you doing anything for us, as much as I wish that that was not the case. Roll me. A second. No, there is another. 2 apples. 2 apples that go to a panda. Starting next turn. And a croissant. Okay. Okay. You gotta admit, like, I'm sure it's probably annoying to see me try to build the panda as, like, a build-around. Like, it's the only thing I have interest in right now. Of course that's gonna be irritating. The flip side is that, man, we're lucky we got a win there. The flip side is that anytime we tried something that was not panda, we got 1 to 2 wins. So I think I kind of gotta ride the hot hand a little bit, you know? So why don't you sell me? If we're gonna do it, we basically gotta do a buy me, feed me, sell me, buy me. Am I crazy? There you go. Feed me. I don't really want to run 2 iguanas. I'm telling the shrimp was not the problem with our last run, by the way. The shrimp, it remains innocent in this situation. This is highly unfortunate for us. There's no way we're... Well, no. We got kind of close, but... Fair enough. Fair enough. Where are we at here? We're not sweating it, but it would be nice to get some wins. A level? Giving us a good unit. Could copy the panda's ability for no real purpose. I do think the parrot can be pretty good. I mean, we could also have it, like, copy the iguana and then be strong. Maybe there's something to this. Just think about it, okay? If the iguana's sticking around, we probably do want a croissant. In which case, I would say we do want an iguana, unfortunately. What are we doing with our shrimp? I don't know. Now it's like the iguana is our best unit. Maybe we should have the panda hit the iguana, but we don't want the iguana to be at the front because then it won't... If it dies, it won't have the ability to use its abilities. I don't know, okay? I don't know what any of these things do, and I'm scared. Okay, we're going to be on lethal. That's not a good sign. Can I get a panda, please? No pandas, huh? How about one of these? Probably should just be running like a mouse or something. We're kind of on like autopilot there. What if you buff this? And salad me? See, we keep the fish around without realizing that many of the things we get in our shop are actually better than a fish. Probably. A 120 panda? So you've just been pumping them with foods. I'm not mad, I'm like asking for a friend. I want to see if maybe they might do something for me. Holy cow, we're gonna draw. I thought for sure we were gonna win that. Alas. The fish is not leveling up. I know we just invested in you. This is more like for reinforcing good plays in our future. Obviously, our order is all screwed up. If you have to, you could take a dolphin, I think. We're probably not going to be making a buffalo work, or a bison work, unfortunately. How about a big dolphin? Snipers have seemed to work out okay. Like, sometimes you'll snipe the unit that their panda is going to buff, and then that has been fun so far. Also, sniping an ox, like a highly pog. The shrimp has to go next, though it pains me to admit. The shrimp's days are numbered. On the other hand, okay, don't be too mad. We just had 2 very useful cell triggers show up. You're mad, aren't you? That's fair. I might be mad too, but you got to admit, even though I didn't articulate anything that we did that turn, it certainly feels like we're in a better spot now, doesn't it? You know what? I do love our scaling, but I also love the idea of just shooting the other enemy in the face. And I'm going to try the hawk position 1, because so often it ends up hitting a panda, which doesn't do anything. So instead we put it position 1, and then maybe it at least didn't fizzle. I can live with it not fizzling. Oh my god, we're going to lose to this weird creature. 2 wins. I can't leave on 2 wins. I can't wrap my head around this weekly, man. This weekly is just buy a panda. At least that's what it seems like. Now, I don't really want to give you honey, because to be honest with you, I think the enemy teams are likely to have iguanas. But I will at least take you for now, and I still think a mouse is good. This will be a hard bell tower. Panda, a cricket, and a bird walk into a bar. We draw this. That doesn't bother me. There's no meat, right? So I'm trying to think of what we want to, like, pass back. Why not? Let's maximize our odds of getting a level. Sounds great to me. I don't want to pass back a bee. It enables too much. Maybe we wait till garlic and then we use a toucan to amplify some garlic. Is that too good to be true? Can it take its eyes off of you? Would it be like heaven to touch? Do you want to hold it so much? So far, so good. New strat, toucan, but don't actually give it any food. Okay, ox is always relatively pog. Let's sell our mouse. Buff, pardon me, our ox. Let's sell a beaver. If it hits the other beaver, the odds were pretty good. That's okay. There are pills in this version. So let's put you up here. Yes. Let's cost 1 still. Okay. I was going to do like a sell me, buy me. I think that's idiotic. I actually think, here's what I think you could do. I think you can sell me. Don't hit the flamingo, please. That's totally fine. And then, basically, this is a long-term bet on success. We buff our ox with the croissant. I think going without a beaver for 1 round is not as impactful as starting our scaling slightly. I guess 1 attack plus for the rest of the game. We got out of it scot-free. Okay. Reconfigure your brain to recall that the only thing that matters is scaling. If we're in a world where the only thing that matters is scaling, let's get some scale. I overwrote your croissant. Let's be honest. Everybody's going to do that once. Copium. And there's another croissant. I don't think we need you to level up because you're not doing anything. So I will spend 3 more gold getting another croissant. And then I will learn to pill this in the right spot next time. Look, this looks bad, but I think we can actually come out of this feeling okay. We're drawing. I can't help but feel if we'd used our gold better, that's a win. But still, not that bad. Okay, croissant me and learn your lesson. I do feel like a tropical fish could pop off for us. We don't really need you then. No pills, huh? Okay, I'm a simple man. You know what? Maybe we're better off with 2 triggers. And then give me a tropical fish. And there's a part of me that says, you know what? The panda has been doing his best. Don't get me wrong. It's been around for literally 1 round. What if we get a little double buff going on here? I know you're saying, what is the toucan doing? It's a great point. The answer to your question is it's doing absolutely FA. And you can read between the lines to figure out what FA stands for. It's an acronym. I don't see how we could win this one. Fair. But we didn't lose by a ton. We lost by 1 attack, and that's a level 3 elephant. So that's our first HP loss. I'm still okay with this. Of course, I would love to level up a little bit. Maybe a panda is a better play, but for now I'm rolling here. Not good enough. No salads required, and we don't want to pill anything anymore. That's what I've learned. We don't want to pill anything anymore. You know what? Get out. You're not doing anything. You're only holding us back. 2-cost apple. Definitely better than a 3-cost salad for reasons that I can't get into here because mathematically they don't make any sense. We're going to go up a level on our ox. As soon as, and hopefully we live long enough for this to happen, as soon as our tropical fish can be combined effectively, like without a huge loss of opportunity cost, then we can get our oxes into a better... We don't have to worry about our placement as much anymore. Okay, the order just worked out fantastically for us here. I'm loving life. 3 wins. We've done it. Thank you so much. We're going to start here. We're going to go here. I know technically the monkey should not be at the front, but... Or the spider should not be at the front, but just work with me, okay? You take one of those. We're going to combine our tropical fish next turn. We settled on a level 2 ox instead. There's something to this. The reason we don't want it at the front is because if it spits out a sheep, it doesn't... I mean, the sheep is not getting the utility that it otherwise could have. You got a strong mouse. Interesting. Very interesting. It's a very interesting mouse you got there. You're going to beat me? This is strong aardvark. Are we on lethal now? We aren't. We're on 4. That's the dream come true, because I might need just 1 more round to get things really popping here. The copium, copium. I think you're okay. Don't think we really want 2 spiders or 2... I think you're fine. Come on, we're gaining 2 HP per turn. How could this be bad? We're gaining 2 HP per turn. We got a level 2 ox. A panda that feeds an ox. At least we did some damage to it. There could be something to this. There is something to this. Holy cow. Okay. I don't know. We need some late game scaling potentiality. And a pivot is not easy. But at least we're alive. It's definitely hard to imagine any of these doing it for us right now. Including a seal. I think a skunk is very valuable. It probably beats a tropical fish, but I'm so, like, averse to selling scaling. I don't think we can. Can I get some scaling foods? Am I really buying sushi? Getting a 1-1 feels so bad. What if you got some cheese? You think that's gonna be the ticket? I was about to lose, but then that cheese on my tropical fish, so it did 14 damage once to a unit with 50 HP garlic. Okay, well, bad start, I would say. Although we are getting what we wanted, which is the 2 triggers for our level 2 ox for once. 3, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, it turns out that totally worked. 5 wins. Buy me? We should probably buy a cow. I just don't know where to put it. You gotta buff your monkey in this one. The monkey is the ticket. Little salad. A lot of people would tell you that's probably not going to get the job done here. I would be inclined to agree with them, just for the record. We're going to start going up, I'm sure, against some like 50-50 panda squads pretty soon. Okay, their aardvark is going to get a little stronger. They're also summoning mice. Oh, but there's no space for your mouse. There's no space for your mouse. So sucks to your aardvark. Give me my 6th win. Pizza me. We're going all in. We're all in on the squad right now. Sure, why not? Nah, man. Yes, man. But not yet. Yes, yet. Sell me? We probably... My guess would be we lose this round. But if it allows us to have a future... Like, the hardest part of a dragon run is getting it started. And we're kind of there. It seems not great. Okay, that's fine. Interesting. This is interesting. Interesting to think about. Buy me. Sell me. Buy me. Sell me. Buy me. Sell me. Buy me. Sell me. Buff me. How about that? What about a panda that turns a unit into a 50-50? The crab copies its HP, and then it also has a croissant on it, so it gets stronger over time. By my math, it only costs about 1,000 gold to get it going, but imagine if it worked for you. Imagine. Okay, I'm kind of surprised myself, but here we go. Picked up another win. That takes us to 7. Remember, tier 1s. I don't think we need our ox to go off anymore. I think we need to invest in our wide scaling. Tier 1s. A monkey is fine. Tier 1s? I think it's too late to start... Well, maybe it's not. You know what? Buff me. And then let's start scaling our leopard here. For 1 round until we sell it and then start going tier 1s again? Or maybe we can sell the dragon now. I don't know, okay? 50-50? What is this, a Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie? Holy cow, we live at least through 1... Oh, we're dead. It wasn't as bad as I thought, but it was still pretty bad. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It's a great deal. We got some degree of acumen on this pack now. I'll see you next time. See ya.